Alright, I gotta unmute these guys real quick. I'm gonna unmute these assholes real quick. They can't hear me right now. Or I know I can't hear them, so they can be saying terrible things. Alright, unmute. They're unmute. Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Don't unmute me.
Alright.
Someone tell Cody I can't hear him.
So
Hello?
today is episode 42 of the TTF Podcast. It is it's a pretty cool episode because
Is it?
apparently we have Richard in the background with Sean. That's pretty cool. So hey, you know what? They can be a guest or they have side intake. I don't know. Pretty sure they're grinding over there at Vince's.
Yeah, bumping, grinding.
Bumping and grinding, fucking each other. So it's episode 42, and it's pretty much the first week, or officially, right? Street Fighter V was released Tuesday. So pretty much, I guess this is gonna be we're gonna talk about our feelings and our thoughts, and pretty much the future of this game that we're all playing. I'm dying right now, but it's all good, man. So
Sounds
first
good,
of
man. I
all,
don't think you're dying at all.
let's talk about you know what, Will? What do you think of the game, man?
I give it a week.
All right, cool, man.
I like it. It's like
Like, just tell me what you really feel, and like about player wise and just everything. Because I mean, I already have questions and shit for you guys. So
it's definitely not as deep, I would say, as 4.
Yeah.
Because I've been
feisty.
playing Mika for like a day and a half, and there's not really much else to learn about her. I feel like she has like 5 combos, so like and there's not really many situations where like I don't know, you could do something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. As in like everyone had a million combos and everyone had a million counter hit combos and everyone just had like different setups. Well,
Yeah, there's always like a certain situation that could happen, and like in 4 where like you could use your character knowledge to take advantage.
Yeah.
So like there would be like a trade, some sort of trade or like a counter hit or something like that. I mean in 5 there's counter hits and crush counter and stuff, but I don't know, the situations, especially on like people's wake ups, there's not like that many. At least with Mika, there's not really many meaty. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
okay, all right.
But I do like the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think it'll do pretty well.
Yeah, I apologize since we can hear like Richard's buttons like pretty loud and clear, but it's all good, man. It's just close
How
your
bad
eyes.
is it? On a scale
It's
of
pretty
1 to
bad,
10,
dude. Cause
how shitty is it?
It's bothering
it's
me.
shitty for us, but
Yeah,
we don't
I know.
matter. The
You're
stream is the
there.
only thing that really matters.
Yeah, stream matters, but it's bothering the fuck out of me. But it's all good, dude.
I mean, I could see Richard, and that's kind
That's
of
probably the most upsetting thing of all,
Could you move the camera? I don't know. It's like there you go. Yeah.
How's
Okay.
that?
Okay.
That's gonna work.
All right. Anyway. Okay. Well,
You came back in.
we'll get back to you. Will Vince? What do you think about the game?
It's fun, and it's too early to tell if it's good or shitty or not. It's fun to play though, so that's all that really matters.
Do you see a future for it?
I'm not a fortune teller, so I can't answer that question.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't have a crystal ball to magically tell
Yeah,
me how
it's
sick
hard.
Evo's gonna be. So I better just play and find out myself.
What the hell is that? Okay. So
What's up with all these pictures, man?
what is up with your camera? It's like freaking out, dude.
Dude, what's going on right now?
You have the Ray-Dan forehead camera going on, dude.
It's just a straight forehead cam.
It
I'm leaving it. I don't like it. This is only the most
All right.
professional podcast.
So okay. So I'm over it. So fucking what was it, dude? What Tuesday was the release date tournament, dude. So that was pretty badass. Vince, you showed up late. Will, you showed up late. But from what you saw, Vince, we want to talk about that since because you were there and you saw a lot of pretty good matches, man. Like the match, like before you got there, you didn't miss that much. I mean, it was whatever. Like you got there just in time for like top 8 and shit. So you want to talk about what you saw and all that fun stuff, or any cool highlights?
Yeah, just a lot of people not really knowing what's going on. Everybody's just kind of like fucking around, Ray talking shit, just standard affairs basically. Everybody's just like having fun. What is that guy's name? Nick Nutella came down. That was cool. He was talking some shit. The homie X was there. He got second place. Greg's Laura was probably the only competent showing of the whole night, but sadly he was eliminated. I don't know what happened. I think he had to answer a phone call in the middle of his match and just forfeited because he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I think his stick fell down the stairs. So.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It just fell out of his lap and it just went all the way down the stairs, and he had to go get it, and he lost the match. So
That's unfortunate.
it was just a fun environment. There's some weird things going on there. Markman was there. That was cool. Shiggle came down from LA. There's pictures of all this, by the way. This is not all hearsay. And there was just a shitload of people that I've never seen before, ever, and haven't seen in a while that came out to it. So that was pretty nice. I hope the amount of people keep coming out for it.
Yeah.
And that's my impression.
Okay,
And I didn't have to commentate, even though they asked me to go down there and do it, and I didn't have to do shit. So that was perfect. I got to just eat wings and just be fat. And Drake, the homie Drake, bought me a soda. It's good to see him. And yeah, that's all I can remember.
All right,
And X confirmed. That is how it went down.
All right, Will, from what you saw,
And X is gonna fight Joe. I forgot about that. Stay tuned for that one.
I only saw 3 matches. It was like winners, finals, losers, and whatever grand finals was. Oh no, I didn't watch. Oh no, I missed winners finals because that was Greg and Richard, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. From what I saw, it was cool. X is by far the second best player right now in San Diego.
I got second place, man.
If you take a look at the tournament results, they're definitely there.
And he made it out of pools yesterday in
and he made it out of
12,000 man bracket. So
this guy is on fire. Can anyone stop him? I don't know.
Not Greg.
Okay, I guess that leads to my next question. Like, from this tournament and from people that had the game, like bought it, over, some people. Okay, like how I drove up there on Friday, and I had the game for a while, and then like people like X and some other people had like the crack beta since day one, and they kept with it, and then the people they just stuck with the beta and shit. Like, do you guys think that this like in the tournament showing wise, like that had an effect on the results of the tournament?
A little bit.
Like,
a little bit.
Like, as in, like, obviously, like, Richard, like, I feel like Richard, he only, did he play the beta a lot? I don't know. He's right. Can you ask Richard that? Like, when the beta was out every day, did he play the beta?
Hey, Richard, how much did you play the beta? And don't lie to me.
It's not a lot.
Yeah, not a lot. He played every day, basically, 12 hours straight. He has the cracked beta at his house right now since he can't afford the game.
So I'm guessing, I'm guessing like I was saying, like, he didn't have the cracked beta. Or he didn't play the beta a lot, and then I guess when we had it Friday and Saturday when I had it at the house, I mean that's when he was playing it, and then I gave it back. I gave Vince Vince got a copy, and I don't know if like
I got a 3-day trial.
So I don't know if Richard was there, but he got first. You know what I mean? So and we're talking to a dude who just said that he didn't play the beta that much, and he only played the game when it literally came out day one, and he's probably winning because of just fundamentals, and he was already like pretty good in 4, and X got second, and then he's been playing the beta. He knows a lot about the characters already. He knows a lot about the moves, the frames, certain situations, stuff that you learn. Not in 1 or 4 days. It's just stuff that you learned since you played in the beginning of you had access to this cracked beta, and then Greg. I think Greg was he's a monster. I think he was just beta monstering up, and then just like a lot of videos, and he studied a lot because he got third. He played really well against Richard. He fell apart against X. I don't know what happened. If
it was a bit of a Stanford meltdown.
It was a bad meltdown. I mean, excuses are excuses, but I don't know what happened. But I mean, it's just like I'm pretty sure that he doesn't have a cracked beta unless he's like hiding it. And then there was like the people that it was literally day one for them, where they just bought the game. They're wearing their GameStop Street Fighter 5 shirts, and
design ever.
or they played they bought their fight sticks. And then there's some people that know what they're, or like I heard a lot of people say they're from the Smash community. And there was a couple old faces that like like I don't know where these people been. So we had about 32 people Tuesday, which was it's an awesome number. I mean, that's badass. And then, but the question is, will these people keep showing up? Will that what's his name, Charger, the guy that looked like Blaze and shit, like will he because that guy seemed like he knew what he was doing. I mean, he beat a couple people. Like I know it's that the point of the game. Sorry, my nose is all fucked up. The point of right, I don't remember what I was gonna say. I feel like the stage of the game that how I'm getting frustrated about right now is that I didn't buy the guide and I didn't like read data yet or about like frame data, so I don't know what's punishable. And when moves are punishable or people say they are punishable, like I don't know how to punish them yet. So I'm trying to punish these moves and then they're mashing out something else and I get beat. And it frustrates me. But I mean, that's why I need to learn the frame data so, it gets to the point where like I can stop that person from doing that so they don't keep spamming it. Because right now, okay, that's what I was thinking. So right now I feel like the game's being like people are just spamming safe moves or, moves that are safe on block but they're not safe or you can punish them on startup. Okay. So that's
like how big is the gap between?
So that's where so I guess that's
you have to get a feel for stuff like that, even if you know.
And then it's like we were saying, it's only day one, so I mean I'm pretty sure like pretty soon people are saying, it's a matter of days, weeks, even months, who knows, years. But I'm pretty sure like people are gonna start seeing that Mika charge, like you can like punish it when you see her charge up.
Yeah, just you can react to it.
Maybe Nikali's down forward, overhead you can react to. I mean, there's gonna be moves where you're gonna start reacting to, and people are gonna adapt and get used, and and hopefully just positive things for it. So Will, do you want to talk about anything about like people that had the day one and just beta and all that shit?
I don't know. I mean, I think that would certainly because I went.
Cuphead.
I went to LDL on Monday, right?
Yeah.
And I could tell you from Monday until today, I like, as far as like knowing how to play the game, it's like completely different. So like I would say if you, did have access to the beta and you learned the game system and you could see like, what character does what and stuff, it'll certainly help you like if you're playing in a day one tournament. So, I mean, yeah, that I think that could definitely help someone. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I feel about that.
All right, Vince.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. You could tell who knew what they were doing and who didn't. It's very evident in this game because you just die in 3 seconds and you don't know what the fuck's
And I feel like in a amount of a time already, it's like people already get the game, and then like the people that were, I guess we'll use X as an example since he's been grinding out in the beta, he's really excited for it. So in Ultra 4, like result wise at the house, like he hasn't been getting like top 3 or 4, like first place, second place, third place, top 4 in Ultra tournaments, result wise, because he's losing to these better players. I mean, I don't know if they're better, but just he's losing to the regulars. They know more. And then so he was really excited about 5, and he's just shit talking or whatever he does, whatever he wants to call it, And then like he knows a lot about the game because he's playing it, and then he's showing the results. He's beating like all these people that beat him in 4, but I feel like it's a matter of time. I mean, good for him for keeping it up, and hopefully he keeps it up. But it's just to the point where it's a matter of time where all these people, like I guess like Will, Sean, like I guess our top Ultra players finally get a grasp of the game, understand what's going on, like just finally accept it, into our hearts, and like just to start bodying the people that brag about they're good and shit. But I mean, I'm not trying to like tell people that you suck and I hope you just like you're a scrub and like rooting against you. I mean, I was just saying, it's just that like I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna get better. Where to the point in the end where it's gonna be a lot of good matches and it's just gonna be like one person like scraping everyone. It's not gonna be like Richard and X scraping everyone. It's gonna be everyone's gonna be like top. It's gonna be a good like top 8, and hopefully everyone in the end knows how to play. And I mean, it's not just gonna be this like mash fest like Rekkas that people don't know if they're safe. People don't know how to block the
Kali Super,
stuff like that.
Or like jump it.
I didn't know like the like Karen's Rekkas or like can go backwards or like I still have to get used to Cammy's like hooligan thing that goes the other way. It's just stuff that we all have to get used to. So hopefully in the end, like in the beginning, like Vince said, the first day we were playing, everyone was just going in, man. Like no one knew what the fuck they were doing. And then yesterday, somewhere it was a crazy ass turnout, and I felt like everyone was kind of getting a grasp of everything, where everyone was playing like kind of like the back and forth game, like you know what I mean? Just how Street Fighter usually is, just like you're just starting to read your opponent, you're starting to like throw fireballs out and shit. So you're not just like going in mashing and abusing moves. Like everyone's just trying to play it safe now because some of the players already know what's punishable and how to get out of strings. So then now it's becoming a real Street Fighter game, and that's what I was kind of afraid of. Where this game was just going to be like, you just like I guess like a cross Tekken wise, I don't know, like you just go in and stuff. But I'm excited for it. I talked to a lot of people saying that the rounds are too fast. Like this was like day one stuff. Like
Yeah.
or the rounds are too fast. Everyone's dying. I hope they don't make it 3 out of 5. But from what I saw from yesterday at next level, Wednesday night fights, Wednesday night Vincent, like I didn't see that many like rush down like at least from the high level players. I mean, like when it was like I guess no names and pop monsters, they're all going in and shit. But when you're watching like the high, like like the regulars and the people that know what they're doing, the matches seem like you're watching kind of like
a good flow.
Yeah, you're watching Street Fighter 4 matches. It was a similar pace. Like it was like these are real Street Fighter matches. And of course, you can kind of I guess you're compared to Turbo because like the high damage and just like crazy ass like in Turbo there wasn't that many combos, there wasn't that many setups. I mean, there was, but just high damage, quick games, and I guess footsies, all that shit. But I like it, man. I like it. I really hope they don't do 3 out of 5 because I feel like that would be weird.
Think so.
And I really don't think they're gonna do it because how it's already evolving. I mean, watching like Snake Eyes play, like it was like just watching like Ultra 4 Snake Eyes, just a little faster because he can like get an air SPD off. That was sick, man. I'm glad I'm glad I made it home yesterday in time to watch like the top 3. Like that was so cool.
Pretty good.
Like
his
his crush counter, whatever it's called, where like they launch him up and he can get like an SPD in the air or his lariat. But yeah, I'm excited and just like not can't talk the future wise, like how Vincent, you can't tell Crystal Ball it's gonna be a good game, but the future of or the evolve of the game, I think it's gonna be a good thing. I think it's not gonna be like day one scrub mashing. It's actually people are gonna find new tech and different things. Even though
it'll get calculated.
I feel like you are right because Necali doesn't really have that many combos. Like you said, Mika doesn't have that many combos. But I feel like it's still gonna evolve into something, and it's gonna be cool. And I can't wait until everyone has new tech. I mean, I already have a sick ass EX command throw thing, so that's pretty cool. So I don't know. Will, you wanna put anything? Just throw anything about it, like just players, the future of the game, not like the scene and everything.
I was actually, when from like the stuff I've seen in beta, like the Mad Cat stuff and the PlayStation Experience tournaments, I was like really worried about like if the game would be exciting to watch. And after watching Next Level and Wednesday Night Fights, man, there was like some really good matches. Like
yeah,
that was
especially
really
top
entertaining. 3. Yeah, and also like that kind of like put me at ease as far as the future of the game. So
like gave you a little like hope or something, right?
Yeah. So and it's only gonna. I feel like it's only gonna get better because you can only with the new characters that are gonna come out and only so many people like play certain characters right now. But as time goes on, I'm sure you'll see more character specialists, I guess. So as far as like entertainment, like viability and watching the game, I think I'm really looking forward to that. So it should be good.
Okay, I like that. Vince.
Yeah, man. If these day one, week one tournaments aren't garbage to watch, I'm sure it's only going to get better once everything gets more refined. So I don't really think that's too much of a concern unless it just devolves into complete garbage, which would be unlikely, I think. So
okay, all right. I like that. Is there anything else?
Who gives a shit about watching it anyways, though? I'd rather play. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, is there anything else we can talk about 5? I mean,
the launch, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, the launch was very successful. It worked. All the colors are unlocked.
Okay, all right, okay. So.
Yeah. Come over. I have all the colors.
Let's talk. Okay, let's just talk. Okay, did you hear about like how Forbes magazine mentioned the Capcom about how like shitty the launch was and like it was just like pretty much like
Street Fighter Alpha 5.
Yeah, no, it was just like pretty much like a kick in the face and like you should never do it. Like it was just horrible. I don't know. It's like crazy, but I feel like to people like us. It's like we want to like training mode and play versus, right?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
So they released it with only training mode and versus. So it's like I feel like they kind of knew, like the people were freaking out, like oh man, like we don't have everything. But like Micro, like whoever was that, like what, these people just want to train and play, whatever. We'll take this shit, and when everything comes out later on next month, like they'll stop complaining because like the joke was like everyone's complaining about where's story or arcade mode, and then like where's arcade mode? We need it, but like in the back in the day, you didn't give a fuck about arcade mode, dude. The only reason you played arcade mode was to unlock characters and vanilla, man. You can't even unlock characters anymore in any fucking game, so there was no reason. Like, the only thing I'd be mad about probably is playing online. I guess that's the only thing I would be upset at. Which it was shitty. And then, like, I didn't play first day because I didn't have PS Plus, dude. Like, I just played online today for the first time because I played with John, and it was fun. But I don't see myself, like, oh, I'm going to be the #1 ranked fucking master in the world. Like, I don't really give a fuck about that stuff. But I'm down
to play with here.
Yeah, so but I'm down to play with, like, my friends I know online. Like, oh, man, like, I don't have time to drive up to Esco. I don't have time to drive to... across the street to Jumbo's house. Yeah. But it's like, you know, like, I mean, I know there's going to be the people that are going to drive to be the #1. And yes, I do believe that these days playing online can help you out, but I was never really a fan of online play unless, you know, just check out my video of Ultra against Flash House. So, you know, it was a pretty good video. But, yeah, there are online warriors. Will you be playing online?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
It seems it seems like in 4 you played a lot online in the ending, like in the end too.
Yeah.
And you played on PC, so that wasn't that bad. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, a good mixture of online and offline play would like really help because, you know, not everyone plays like Birdie, and you know, there's like gonna be a couple of janky characters you're gonna run into, like if you go to like a tournament. But like with online, you'll run into all the crazy shit, all the nuts that like do a hooligan into DP on block and it hits for like
frame traps with DP, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that. You know, stuff that you can like, you know, you can test stuff like, oh, is that safe? Oh, no. So like, you know, you can learn a lot. So I'll be playing online. I haven't played anyone like I can consider good so far. So you know,
yeah,
I'm
they're the
like
best.
Ultra bronze right now, so. I don't know. Hopefully, I played some good people. I don't know. Oh, I played Jonkun, and that was fun.
Who did you use?
Blanca.
Awesome.
Did you beat him?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you didn't.
But yeah, I'll play online. You know, PC.
All right,
5 bars on.
PC Master Race. All right. Not Will. You talk to Vince. Same question, man. Will you be playing online? Even though like you can probably just play Will, but I mean, yeah, will you be playing online?
Probably for a while. We'll see. It's decent. I mean, so why not?
Yeah, well, maybe because I was playing fucking Jumbo and he lives right there. Like it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty fun. You know, I didn't like the only thing like I was mad about was like it's just. Is that a thing when you try to do an Ultra and other moves come out? That's been a thing, right? Like, no.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like when I do combos, I try to do like the super, but the fucking uppercut comes out, and so that's always been a thing, right?
For a long time.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, that sucks. I don't like that. Whatever. Okay. I'm looking at all these like funny questions. All right. What else is there talking about, man? I think we're pretty much done talking about 5. I guess we could talk about like events and like things hopefully that will bring 5.
Lupe versus Daigo.
Okay, what did you think about that, Vince? What did you think about Lupe versus Daigo? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I like watching wrestling stuff. I like watching productions, so it was an interesting thing to watch. That's my opinion on it. It's entertainment at its finest.
Okay, is that all you gotta say about it?
And it was very entertaining.
It was very, all right. All right, Will.
It was pretty cool. I liked it. I mean,
yeah, exactly. What was it not to like? The exhibitions were really good before that. I forgot to say that.
Oh,
the exhibitions
yeah.
of actual players playing were really nice to watch.
Julio's Ken was out of control. I was like,
yeah.
You know, I want to play Ken now.
Yeah,
you know, I had to watch it at work. So, like, I had to like put the stream on my phone and then like
on your little miniature screen, dude.
Yeah, and then I did under my monitor, like down here, and I didn't have any sound, so that was pretty sick. But yeah, it was cool. I don't know. It was awesome.
He flew all the way out here just for that, dude. No.
He was just straight blazed out when he was playing too, dude.
Lupe Fiasco.
That's my favorite part about watching Daigo play. He's always just mad smoked out.
Just always smiling and shit, dude. Alright, okay, alright.
And we tried to win that PS4, dude, when they wouldn't give him the box. That was my favorite Daigo moment, I think. He just didn't understand what was happening.
My favorite Daigo moments are where, like, when they're telling him to go somewhere, but he's always at the wrong place.
He doesn't understand, dude, because he's blazed out of his
Like
mind.
on the Guilty Gear one, where he was on the other opposite side of the team, like with the picture, and they told him to go on the other side, or like when he's like trying to like look for her to go. I don't know. That guy's a character, man. That guy's awesome. Oh man. Okay, so man, so being a TO and this, I guess we can talk to all the TOs out there. Ooh, my nose. So we want Street Fighter V to do good. We want people to keep playing, and as a scene, we want people to keep playing and everything to be big. So with this game, what do we have to practice, and how do we what should we do? I mean, Vince, you and me go over this all the fucking time, and we do it almost every podcast. But I feel like we just need to do it every podcast so people know. And
yeah, pretty much.
And then so our listeners can tell them and shit and all that fucking shit. So I want to know since Vince has been here since day one. Will, you're still new to the show.
Thank you.
So as a Street Fighter V player, and maybe as the try to go through the eyes of a newbie, and who you are to now. You know what I mean? How what makes you want to come back and stuff personally, what do you think that people can do, or other venues any I guess TTF, Lan Diego, I guess fucking Fanboy, any place to play. What can they do to make people? Why is your camera so blurry? But what can they do for you to keep going? What are all these?
All these little pictures.
Oh crap! Why am I not on camera?
Why are you so blurry?
I don't know.
Do you have a mosaic, dude? What's going on?
You're good.
I'm
Okay,
supposed to be seeing this, dude.
So you're asking about venues and what can they do to keep people coming back?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say something off the top of my head. Make the environment feel more inclusive. Just people want to go to somewhere where they'll feel comfortable playing, and where they won't be, afraid to approach someone and be like, "Hey, man, why'd you keep pressing buttons when I was trying to frame trap you and I killed you? Why would you do something like that, Manny?" Stuff like that.
Yeah.
A place where players can learn from each other, learn more about the game. Places fun. Good environment. It's funny.
Vicious attack dogs, mad scientists in the backyard. Strange puppet shows, entertainment.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That's cool. I think that's I don't know, really what I see as a good venue, especially here local in San Diego. If we're gonna get a lot of new players, we don't want to be we want to make them feel welcome, So
I really want to see some guy throwing up in the front, when they come in. Yeah, stuff like that. Or a guy with his dick out for some reason, that did happen.
The Uber.
Yeah.
4-second videos,
Okay,
Denise
so
saw her dick, dude. Yeah.
So there's not that many videos go down. So Will, what makes you keep on going back to Lan Diego?
I don't know. When it was 4, when it was dying, I don't know, just to play 4, honestly. I like playing the game, it's fun. I don't know. I just went because I don't know, I just like playing 4. I really like Street Fighter 4, so if I can go somewhere and play it, with some people I consider friends or acquaintances.
Yeah, acquaintances. Let's not go too far.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Manny was there
with
after
some
all.
acquaintances. Sure, why not? And I mean, I don't got anything else to do, so.
All right. And then I guess I get the same question of what makes you keep coming back to the house. TTF, is it pretty much the same thing?
Yeah, something to do, acquaintances. I can't. Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna be doing?
If there was one thing you could change about the house, I guess TTF, what would it be? From, let's say, from a new you're a new player, and you're looking out for the new bloods of 5. What's one thing that I can do to change? Or you think everything's at least all right?
I'm I don't know, I'm really biased because I don't. It's been a long time since it was me first, where I didn't know everyone, so. If I had to think, and when I did first go to your house, I at least knew Vince and Richard and them. So
I'm sorry.
For someone that's coming in fresh, I don't know what they would expect. They'd probably just be freaking out.
They probably asked what the puppet show was all about,
Yeah. I don't know. So I don't know what you could do. Maybe because I'm sure you're like, hey, I'm Cody. Like, this is my house. You know. I'm sure you make your way or uh
Yeah,
do
ask
your
Lord
part.
Jed.
Yeah.
We should ask
Ask
Jed.
Lord Jed.
We should have Jed on here one time. Jed, you
Yeah.
know what? We're gonna ask you that question later. But
Gee, Jed.
okay. So what do you think that Lan Diego could? Okay, like Lan Diego could
Yeah,
do
Q and Jed,
for
dude.
people to
Charge of any
keep
fee.
coming back and how it is because like you said like you know or like I guess now you know Five's gonna bring a lot of people, dude. Five is gonna bring all the people, but in the beginning or like I mean recently how it was 4 and it was pretty dead, and then like Marvel only has 9 people, and like you know Ultra only has whatever people, and like do you think there was a something that they were doing wrong? Like as in like if we had you know it's the opposite basically. So if we try to have Marvel events down at TTF, it would be dead. But if we had Ultra events, we get like 21 people. And if we try to do Ultra events at you know at Lan Diego, there's only like there's no people. Or you know I mean I guess if it's SOS we have a lot of people. But on a Monday you got no people, and then there's like 9 people playing Marvel. Like is there some? Thank you, yeah, thank you, Jenny.
Yeah, 8.
So
It's
is there
keep
like
carrying away.
something that they could have done, or is it like it's a Monday? Like I mean, it's the scheduling. Like everyone's more open on like the weekends. Like, what do you think, Will?
I don't know. Like, what always annoyed me, because this was like before San Diego. What always annoyed me about Mondays was I always felt like it was a Marvel event with like Street Fighter on the side, and even though and it felt like that for a while, and then like Ultra came out, and then we'd have like more, um, we'd have more, players in the bracket, but it always still felt like it was like Street Fighter or Marvel. Yeah, it was Marvel Mondays like featuring Street Fighter. And
All right,
all,
I'm
like,
sorry to interrupt you. I had to use the
Yeah.
restroom real. I got to take a quick leak, but keep talking. Vince will be here, dude. I'm sorry.
I'll leave Vince
I
here,
can hear you
actually.
on my phone. No, you're not. Shut up.
I gotta
Right
take a
back.
shit, so I'm gonna go take a shit for like 40 minutes. You know.
But yeah, I don't know. That always annoyed me about salt mines about Monday because I'm a Street Fighter player and like I don't know. It's not like I don't care about Marvel, but like if you have two games where like you can have like equal competition or like entrants entering a bracket, why not just be why not treat it equally?
Why not
And,
at least
like,
give it a fair shot instead of
Yeah.
only
And, like-
having Marvel no matter what? Even though they would run a round robin and nobody gave a shit, and there was people for an actual tournament for Ultra.
Yeah, and I feel like eventually, I guess like the Street Fighter players stopped going, so then it really did become Marvel Mondays, and then with Street Fighter on the side.
I'm back.
So it's like whatever. I mean, I feel like maybe I'm not the only one that feels that way. So maybe that's why you don't see that many entrants anymore or people that go to play Street Fighters on Mondays at San Diego. So.
Okay, so X says running consistent tourneys for Street Fighter would help. Okay,
Yep.
so was that so that would help. Okay, so Vince, yes, you agree with that, right?
Of course. I mean,
So-
whenever
so-
it got remodeled the first time, there was Marvel over there, and in the shittiest, hottest room was one Street Fighter setup. That's just one perfect example of how Street Fighter gets treated when we go there. So that's kind of all I really wanted to throw out there.
Yeah, well, no, you're right. I mean, like, it's like I guess another part of running a good venue, or even though it's like shitty or something, was even like if I guess when you say Fridays are like, oh man, Street Fighter, but then I always had at least I mean, there was literally rooms dedicated to like the games, right? Like I always offered the kitchen for anything. I mean, if you wanted 4 Marvel setups here for some reason, I would have gave you 4 Marvel setups. But I guess you're right. Like someone said that like when we did have bigger numbers at on Mondays, like we would have like 17, 18 man bracket for Ultra, and then they would have like 4 people for Marvel, and so they did like first to 5s, and that was all streamed while we're in the other room like running I guess that is kind of unfair. I mean, it's not. It was unfair. I mean, like we never got to like stream our our players and shit. But I mean, I feel like with 5 coming out, I mean, I don't think Marvel's gonna be the dominant game no more. There's no way you had the MK Kitchen. That was so cool, or Chris's Combat Corner. I feel like with Street Fighter coming out, I mean they had to make the smart choice, and it's just like I know it was like Marvel Mondays, but I mean it's like they should just change the name. I don't even know if that was ever like an official name for it, but I mean they're gonna have to change it like Fight Night Mondays or something like that, because in the end Marvel's not gonna be the main game. I mean Street Fighter is gonna be ridiculous, dude. Like if it was the same turnout like it was Tuesday, which it probably might be. And then everyone wasn't even there if you think about it. Manny wasn't there, TJ wasn't there. I mean, all of us weren't there. You and Sean didn't make it down. I mean, it's gonna get big.
It's like 4 or 5. Even just like 4 or 5 of those pop monsters stay around. That's like that's a huge gain, man. That's so badass. I didn't even take one.
And then I was talking to a lot of them, dude. Like I always talk to Bryce when he's there. Shouts to my boy Bryce, B Mills, Miller time, Hearthstone, all that shit. You're like, no, he's like really excited. So hopefully he was coming out a lot for Marvel when it was like at the old venue and shit. So hopefully when 5, he seems pretty excited for 5. Hopefully fucking Kevin and Peter, like they're talking unless they're just like talking to us like trying to butter us up. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
I doubt it.
Like hopefully they stick with it. I mean seriously, like. Hopefully those two stick with it. Elbert,
anybody
I guess.
Sticking around is good.
Just
man,
hope, yeah. If anyone sticks around with it, and like fucking, I don't know, like I just hope you guys stay around. And just play it, man. It's a badass game.
I hope that one guy that couldn't zip up his pants comes again. That guy was cool.
Dude, who was that guy? Dude?
Whoever that guy was, that guy's cool. I was like, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. He's like, it's the first time I've been here, and I was like, yeah, man, it's good to see you.
Dude, that guy was a badass, dude.
That guy's cool.
Street Fighter having its own day would pick up. It would help out a lot, man. But it's like what, because I don't know if I should like. Okay, so let's go over the schedules of San Diego. We usually do. Stop it. So Mondays is Monday nights at LDL.
Well, they tried doing multiple days before.
But that was but that's when it was dead though. You gotta admit that that Ultra was, or it was even Ultra.
Before I died for our sins and
I think it was
Street Fighter.
It was AE, and then it was literally like it was Thursday nights, and it was only like me, Nia, Manny, and like B-Rai, and like Robert, and then that's when you guys got into the picture and started coming out, where it was like getting bigger, which was like badass. But I feel like now if they had a separate date for the game, it would work out a lot better. But like I said, Monday is Marvel Mondays, Tuesdays. Don't know what the fuck Tuesdays are. Hey, there you go. It could be MAD Tuesdays. Wednesdays is apparently now Melee, I believe, and Project R or M. Project R.
Yeah, Project R.
Project
I'll
M.
bring up the notes, dude.
Thursdays are Smash 3. Is that the game? No, Smash 4. Whatever the new one is. The Wii U version.
Yeah, Smash 3.
And then Fridays are what's it called? Fridays are Dust Loops, and then I don't know if they still do their PC shit on. Oh well, Saturday they're starting Hearthstone up. So
yeah, see you guys
I don't know if they still do. Do they advertise PC gaming still over there, like League, Dota, or whatever? Or is this like I feel like it's just mostly fighters these days, man.
There's probably another group. Or I don't know. Is there?
But I think actually do have a point where I feel like if it was a dedicated day for it, like it would Tuesday would be fine. But then the thing is that would it need a dedicated day if there's only 9 Marvel players? You say yeah? Is that like?
No, that was Sean.
Okay. Do you guys think that? Okay, Vince. Do you think that San Diego would need a separate day for Street Fighter 5 if there's only like a low number of Marvel players?
Depends on what they want to do.
Why don't they just do what they did to Street Fighter to Marvel and have Street Fighter be the main game?
Smells like jizz. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't understand how. Well, I guess I do understand because it's a new game. It's going to bring in a lot of people, so they want to, bring more attention to it. But I don't know. Why don't they just do to Marvel what they did to Street Fighter?
Well, I mean, like I guess like LP put like the post in that like Street Fighter is supposed to be the main game now. So I mean, I guess it's gonna stick to Mondays and it'll be the main game. But yeah, that was just hopefully something. I guess we can say I hope that never happens again. Because that was pretty shitty. I mean, if that was one thing, yeah. But besides that, I mean, they are gonna. What do you think about tournaments starting like exactly at they're supposed to like 8 now? I mean, Vince obviously at work, Willie at work. So, but as in like the release day tournament started on time at 8, and there still was a lot of people. And of course, it's like a business, right? Like they need to start at this time, and like they need to leave at that 1 o'clock. And then I really feel like if you really do want to play fighting games, this goes for everyone, that you have to if you really want to fight, it's just something that you're gonna have to do, And then if you don't want to it goes both ways. So if you don't want to, I can't go there at 8. I mean, I'm not gonna make it and leave at 1, whatever. There's some people that's the only time they can play because they can't stay up all night on Friday. So
yep.
that accommodates the Friday players, and then so you can make some players happy on Fridays, some players happy on Mondays, or and then there's players that don't give a fuck and just yeah, we do accommodate TJ, man, this on Fridays, bro. But I know that we want to get a day for everyone to go. So maybe maybe you are right that we need a day that can we can do a fucking a straw poll, be or a poll on Facebook. I guess it's a thing now. Was what day is best for you guys, for everyone? TJ, Esco, just everyone. You know what I mean? What days are best suit for you guys, and even the new guys, all the new up and comer pop monsters or people that want to get involved in the scene. What day will be best for you guys for Lan Diego? I mean, I'm not fucking changing my day on Friday. I mean, if the best day for LDL is on a Friday, go for it. I don't mind. I don't care. People are gonna play where they want to play. I don't really care. But I mean, just find a day where everyone can play, and I'm pretty sure you'll get good numbers, man. And I mean, if you want, I mean, a place like that it's not free, man. So you guys got to find a day. I'm about to throw up. You guys need to find a day where you can just make that cash. Throw more Sean, if you're in here. Throw more Hearthstone tournaments.
Sean's right there.
No, not that Sean. LDL Sean.
Yeah,
throw more Hearthstone events. Man, I want to make them out to more of those. I'm down to play.
Yeah, see you Saturday.
I'll see you Saturday. We just need to find a day to have everyone there, man. And maybe it is Tuesday. Maybe you guys over at LDL have to fucking have a meeting with all the heads. I guess Peter is the master of Mondays, and whoever is the master of Smash, and Mitchell, the master of Dust Loop, need to get together and reschedule your days and figure out what will be the best day for these certain events. And like I said, if you guys want to have Friday, go for it. I mean, I don't mind. People are gonna play where they're gonna play. It's not gonna stop me from doing my thing, and fuck it, man. But yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just talking and preaching. Will, you have anything to say?
Yeah, let's just do it on Sundays, man. Fuck it.
You think okay? You think Sundays would be good, honestly, in your opinion?
No.
I don't know. Actually, maybe. I don't know. It's not like there's never an event on a Sunday, and you could make the excuse people work on Monday. But I mean, if you do it early enough, it shouldn't be a problem. So okay. Maybe.
All right. Will, not Will. I keep doing that. This is Gabe. Vince.
Yeah, Will. Give us your thoughts one more time.
Vince. Vince, you.
What was the question?
Sundays. Do you think Sunday? Well, you know what? Audrey
Hell no.
does his thing. So no. Okay. Yeah. Well. I feel like Sunday's a day where I just want to fucking fap and
there's no way I would be able to do it
and worry about work the next fucking day.
Considering I have to go out Friday and Saturday pretty much every week, I don't think Sunday. Who the fuck's gonna come out on Sunday? You can't start
Sunday
early because people gotta do weird shit.
Great point. Sunday has church football.
There's no way Sunday would work.
This goes to the rant, dude. Here it is. We need to find not even a day. I mean a day, or not a day every week, but we need to find a day in the month, which is the monthly. And I know that, Peter and all the boys over at LDL always try to push it. So I think we really do need to push this monthly, where as in this is the monthly, everyone needs to go here. I mean, I guess you could make the page in a month in advance, right after the next monthly, know for sure what days they're going to be, so people know, so they give you a month in advance. So all of TJ knows, all of Temecula knows. I haven't seen Temecula in so long. That's not gonna down here at least, but we will be there Saturday. But it's just that I will. Just you gotta find a day, man. You gotta accommodate for everyone, man. And it just goes to the point where it feels like everything that they did up there was just for Marvel, man. And even though half the time Ultra had the bigger turnout, man. It's just It's whatever. You can say what you want to say. It's just, but hopefully, like, I talked to Peter. I know you're in here, dude. Like, I talked to you that Monday. Everything I said was true. It's just that we need to find that one day. I know you got big plans. We all got big plans. I mean, we all have. In the end, we got everything for the best was for the scene. So we need to find that day, man. We need to find that month, man. That day. Is it May? What is it? The 8th? The 8th day. What's the next monthly? Anyone? Can anyone help me? Because I'm fucking just like.
Yeah, next month.
Because I'm going crazy, dude.
It's gonna be the 20th
of this
April.
month.
April 20th. 420.
What?
420, 2069.
On to our next topic. We'll talk about.
The real answer is I have no idea, but I'll see you there.
2069 in the future, dude.
Yeah, that's the next monthly.
No, we'll see you there. Like, no, we always fuck around and joke around, but we're gonna be there. So
of course, no matter when it is, it doesn't fucking matter because I'm gonna show up anyways. And hopefully I just don't have work on Saturday. You know I always do.
Hope Street Fighter grows in SD. Yeah, I hope it grows too, man. Even though it's like, yeah. So yeah, getting people to come back seems to be a big problem, as we should take lessons from the Smash community. What the fuck does that mean, X? We should call no finger Mormons and friendlies. Get that out of here, X. Dude, come on, man. And okay, goddamn it, X. Let's keep this going. I had a topic, and then X fucking threw that under me. You asshole, fucking the homie Gerard. The second best player of 5. What the fuck was I talking about? Monthlies. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, so if you guys, I guess last week what happened was Earl. If you guys know Earl, my name is Earl. There was that post where he felt that the TTF and what's it called? TTF and I just want to talk about this because I don't care. TTF and LDL, like they felt like it was split and like it was divided. Like I guess whoever, like I hated them, or the players at TTF hated LDL, and the LDL players hated TTF or whatever. This is really the first time I fucking thought of, like, I never really didn't care. I didn't notice it. Maybe some people just didn't like me because, I have a outstanding personality. But Will, do you feel any hate or division? Like, your honest opinion. I mean, it's not like we're gonna get banned. I'm not gonna ban you from the house, or you're not gonna be like featured on the SRK form of venues to avoid. I've been.
Come on, man.
Oh man.
What's the question?
Do you feel like there is a division between the two the venues in San Diego?
No,
No, be honest, man. I don't give a fuck. Like,
well,
my honest opinion is I don't think so. So you're.
I don't know. No, like I said, I just didn't like how they treated Street Fighter. That's it. But whatever.
All right, Vince.
If they're making it the main game now, that's cool.
Oh, hey, man.
So you're asking me if there's a divide between somehow these two fictional corporations? Is that the question?
Yeah,
just so that I'm 100% sure.
Yeah.
If it is, it was entirely fabricated because I talk a lot of shit, but I don't give a fuck. Even though every time I go there, it feels like there's no Street Fighter setup and nobody really gives a shit about it. I don't hold that against them. I don't care. I talk a lot of shit about Marvel, but every time it's there, I support it. I was going to commentate the fucking tournament that we had, whatever the hell it was called, Danger Kahuna. So, like, I don't know. Like, I would have gladly done it. So, if there's any, like, weird animosity, it's entirely in people's heads, and I don't think it really exists at all.
Yeah, me too, man. So, pretty much while
despite how we talk.
Yeah. I think it's just how we, like, talk, and we're too casual as we talk. Like, we always talk shit or open about, like...
They probably just think we're retarded, which... Are they wrong?
No, they're not. They're not wrong. We're definitely retarded. But, we're retarded, and we mostly... Yeah, we're the better players because we're retarded. No, I'm joking.
Yep.
Yeah, man. But I hope, like, I guess, like, what they're saying, hopefully this builds a, what's it called? A rivalry, like a LDL, like, okay, Street Fighter 5 has become the main game, right? So whatever. So hopefully it's like, yeah, LDL versus OFC, yeah, like TTF versus LDL, like, crew battles. I mean, so the team would be like Wilbur, Vincent, Richard, Tom, and K Sexy versus their LDL Street Fighter players. So I don't know. Or they can do Marvel too, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm down for it because OFC versus SD was fun as fuck, dude. Can you admit, like, right?
Yep.
That was fun.
What's
Hey,
that?
I like the first one, the one that I was on. But
The one-
the other two, I don't know what happened in those two.
Cause those are fun. Cause we're all shit talking and like I'm shit talking OC and they're all talking and then but then like 5 minutes later I'm on the team tournament with Rico and Vince and it's just everything's okay. But
Yeah, man. The extra
yeah.
money I went from that first one I gave to Lacey because the OC beat us, man. I wasn't that pissed off. I didn't deserve that money. What did I do?
Oh man, Danger Kahuna, do you see you there? But yeah, I don't know. It's just something. I know it comes up a lot. It's just something I always have to get off my chest because it keeps coming up, man. It's like, dude, I'm getting
And
tired.
why is the real
Why?
question.
Yeah, why does it keep coming up? Like, even if I stop talking about it, like, there's always something that comes up, and I'm just gonna throw more fuel on the fire. I feel like I should. I'm gonna ignore it until. But usually when people do bring it up to me, I talk about it. But I mean, it's just something where it's like, fuck, man. Like, how many podcasts had me and Vince have about coming to the house and like, don't be afraid. Even when you see us in person, like it was just pretty much like, hey, dude. If you ever see me, Will, and Vince, come up and talk to us, man.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to Will, but
Talk to me. Ask me anything. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down, dude. I'm fucking
Ruben
down.
Real. Say what's up, man.
Ruben Real, the homie.
Yeah, and then
Are
like
you real?
people that are like they're not relevant to the FGC talking shit. It's like, yeah, whatever, man. Like I don't care. Just go away. Like you're talking shit about the venue and like you never been there, you never supported it, and you're not even part of it anymore. So keep it real, dude, and just
Ruben Real.
Keep it Ruben Real, man. All right, man. So I think Street Fighter V in the end, we'll just say hopefully the best for the future for both venues. So when I feel like we're almost done. Let's talk about yesterday's events, dude. Dicks, dude. Want to hear Earl's side? I don't think there was a side. Earl just told me that he just feels like there's a divide, man, and that's all. You know, he messaged me. I don't know this. He just said, "Why are there 2 pages?" And that's all he kept saying. I was like, I don't know, man. There's
You tell
2
me.
pages. But the reason, okay, so this is the reason why there's 2 pages apparently is because once they start the power ranking battles, they're just gonna put it there, and I guess it's an easier place for them to see. And then, but I know, like, if it's, I feel like the SD fight scene was just like for Capcom fighters, but in the end it was for all fighters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it was the fight scene after all.
It was the fight scene, and I didn't even make it, so I don't know. Like, it was the homie Jamal, dude. I think like, Jamal again, dude. It was
Thanks, Jamal. Thanks for calling me earlier. I hope
all
that information helped
all
you.
lives matter, dude. So but yeah, I still don't agree for 2 pages, but maybe they're just tired of seeing me post like stuff about
I am.
my events. You know, I mean, you can do the same, or about the homie JC telling us about the registration.
Yeah, thanks.
He
Jesse.
was up, thanks. But yeah, that was just like a couple people messaged me, why are there 2 pages? I just kept smiling, dude. Hey, it's whatever. Maybe it'll help. If it does help, it'll help, man. That's all I gotta say, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with a little help, But
Brian.
but anyway, Wednesday Night Fights happened. There's a lot of badass shit. Ricky Ortiz, Filipino
good.
champ. The homie Crizzle was down.
THC Crizzle.
Will, what did
Yes.
you think of? I mean, if you guys don't know about shit that happens Wednesday nights, there was a full house, man. And all venues across the world that had a Street Fighter V, Wednesday Night Fights, Wednesday Night Vincent's,
Wednesday Night
The
Wills.
secret sessions.
the secret sessions. That shit was packed, dude. I mean, that was ridiculous.
It was good to see that again.
It was really good to see it. I was like worried that the manager of the establishment was gonna bust in and complain, but that door stayed
Yeah,
closed.
thanks that didn't happen. Thank you, Eric, for taking care of that problem.
But yeah, man, fucking. Let's talk about what happened at Wednesday Night Fights. What did you? I think Wednesday Night Fights was a badass because you saw the people, you saw like the players that you haven't seen in a while. Like fucking Bobino was there,
Yeah, Bobino.
Filthy Rich was there, Gutex took out Ricky. Like it was fucking like
Afro Cole.
everyone on Twitter back in the day was just or
X.
not even back in the day,
Homie X.
like everyone like the whole time like Snake Eyes was kind of complaining and like scared that Geef wasn't gonna be like a good character, and
Yeah,
he just
totally, man.
dominates everyone, dude. Like man, Will, what do you think about last night, dude?
Yeah, it was badass. I don't know. Like, everyone since 5 came out was like, oh, who's the weakest character? Who's the weakest character? Everyone's like, oh, Geef. And I'm like, yeah, Geef, it's kind of hard. And then, watching Snake Eyes, like, fucking play Geef, it was, like, pretty cool. And, as far as the results, like, I don't know why people are surprised that, like it ended the way, like, the players, like, the top players were where they were. Because I'm like, if it's not going to be them, then who is it going to be,
Lemon Crime.
Yeah, Lemon Crimes, Sean. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was like pretty badass tournament from like the matches I was able to see, and I think Dalsum's like insane, and it's cool like to see F Chimp going in. I don't know. Chris King, was putting in
the
some
homie
work
Chris King
too.
was there. He can come back to San Diego.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was a pretty sick tournament. Chun's like ridiculous too. For sick character. But yeah, it's a cool tournament.
All right. So okay, who won that? It was okay. It was Snake Eyes, and then it was Chris T. Dude, Chris T got demolished. So that was like ridiculous, man. Like,
yep, nothing's changed.
Nothing's. And then third was F Champ.
Results.
Yeah, and then Level Up, man. Level Up was pretty cool because it was one of those where you saw like a couple old players come out, and
there was a ton of them actually.
Yeah, and that was a packed house too. And Moons got second. That was badass, dude. Moons got second. Alucard got first with the Cali, which was pretty. I need to
that grand final set was really good too.
I need to rewatch all his matches.
I feel like that was a way better grand final set.
Oh really? From Wednesday Night Fights? All right.
Yeah, I think Next Level had a way better grand finals for sure.
Nice. All right.
But I think the rest of the top 8 was better Wednesday Night Fights.
Okay. All right. So I know it's like day one and we're not fortune tellers, but just from what you've seen yesterday, like who do you think is better right now, NorCal or from like Level Up or Wednesday Night Fights? So if they did like a Level Up versus Wednesday Night Fights, who would have won it? And that's counting. I guess you can count. Oh, I guess West Coast versus East Coast because of Ricky and all them. Like who do you think would dominate that? I know it's hard, but I mean this is something to kill time.
I don't know if I could answer that. Anyways,
X is better.
I feel like it's too early. The homie X.
X is the best.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know enough at this point. It's too early to tell. You can't tell anything from day one tournaments.
Yeah, that's you're right. I want to no, but you're right though. You're like it's only day one. I mean, fuck, dude, it's crazy. Anyway, Dylan, yeah. Oh man. Okay, I guess before we get into our our hot or nots and our call outs, I don't know if we should do our streaming our male streamers fuck one, kill one, marry one. But anyway,
let's save that one for the next podcast because I feel like we're gonna have a guest on it.
Yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? So yeah, so let's just bring up. We always do this. Events, where to play, and everything in San Diego. So Monday nights, like we said, you have LDL. I don't know what they're gonna call it now, but apparently Street Fighter 5 is now the main game. So join them over there for Street Fighter Mondays. I don't know, featuring Marvel. Doors open at 6:30. Tournament starts at 8, and they try to close at 1. I know because we've been spoiled from arcades and other places. But hey, if you want to play a tournament and get some games in, you don't have to play tourney. You can just play casuals. I'm pretty sure there will be enough setups to accommodate people. So if it's the early release day and all that shit, or the game just came out, go grind it out on Mondays and play a couple tournaments. Play Marvel, hang out, fuck around, talk shit, all that shit. Tuesdays, I don't know what's going on Tuesdays unless like some secret meeting if they have. Maybe Tuesdays are like their meetings. I don't know. They might have meetings there, but anywhere else, I don't think anything does anything. My nose. Wednesdays. If you want and about the secret sessions, you're more than welcome. If you know about them, I guess. I mean, they're secret. I mean, we're not being dicks, but wink, wink. But if you know about it, feel free to see you there. But also, I guess Melee and Project Marvin, Melee and Project M, is now at San Diego. So if you're a smasher. Why not go there and play? Thursdays, if you're a smasher, Smash 4. And Fridays, Dust Soup Fridays, Anime Needs. I talked to Mitchell yesterday at the secret session, wink, wink. He said that they're doing pretty good. He was all mad.
You keep saying that.
It's funny because they're secrets. They're secrets. That's why they think we're divided. Anyway, but yeah, Mitchell said that Dust Soup's doing good. I asked if there's gonna be Street Fighter 5. He said yeah. So if you don't want to drive all the way down to to Southeast San Diego, you want to fuck around the game, you can go to Dust Soup. Fuck around with some Guilty Gear and Street Fighter. And also Fridays, there's I don't know if they're gonna have a tournament, but Fanboy Gaming. If you guys don't know what Fanboy Gaming is, they're like a little group that does tournaments. At the Fashion Valley store, at the Microsoft store in Fashion Valley. they throw tournaments. I believe this is supposed to be their first Street Fighter 5 tournament. They usually give out prizes, like 4 people showed up and someone won. And they gave them like Halo 4, so that's pretty cool. And then obviously, like always, TTF will be there. This Friday, I was gonna have the first Ranbat, but it's the first week of this game, and I just want people to play. I don't want like some janky ass pots and pans like tournament. So we're gonna do a round robin. The round robin is gonna cost you $3. I mean, take it for what it is. If you don't want to play it, it's all good. There's always free casuals.
You're gonna keep track of the rounds.
I'm not gonna keep track of the rounds. You're just gonna play, and then
Okay.
the money's gonna go to Tong. The money's gonna go to Tong. The money's also gonna go to a new PS4. I have
a fundraiser for his new launch.
I have 6 copies of 5 and only 3 PS4s. And I'm not gonna say I'm gonna try and get 8 copies of what was it, 12 Overwatch copies, 12 PS4s. But yeah, dude. So we're gonna do a round robin. If you don't want to be part of the round robin is just pretty much for everyone's gonna play each other, because like you can play casuals, but are you guaranteed to play a player you want to play? You know what I mean? Are you guaranteed to play that guy? Maybe not. Maybe you are. But in the round robin, you're at least guaranteed, and you're gonna play everyone. And the money goes to a good cause, hookers and beer. And then Saturdays, this Saturday is Temecula at the comic book store. All the information was posted by JD. It's run by JD and Big Rig. And this will be also the first Street Fighter 5 tournament, and it's open for everyone if you want to make the drive up there. And usually also on Saturdays is SOS. And sometimes I throw shit at my house if nothing's happening. And Sundays is church, family, and food, man. So, was there any outsider question? Why does LDL not charge venue fee for casuals, or at least dues? That's a question you would have to ask LDL, but I don't know. I think they did, and we all just bitched about it, so they stopped. And I guess they were making some sort of Jamal SOS is basically it's OFC. It's just it's Winston John runs SOS, so it happens like and the monthly. Totally forgot about the monthly. If there's a 20-man round robin, we'll fucking do it, because I'll have like 8 setups somehow. Anyway, I think they might start if they're not making money from 5 or anything else, and they're about to lose the place. Hopefully they don't. They might have to start running for casuals, man. But I think at the moment they're doing all right, I guess. Hopefully, and casuals are free, man. But I mean, it's not like we pay venue for SOS. Kind of forgot about that. Yeah, that sucks.
Wait, we do.
We do pay venue for SOS, so we probably I don't know. It's up to them. It's up to the overminds of LDL, and just they're giving us a place to play. Rent is rent, all that shit. So hopefully, what happens, man. It is what it is. It's not gonna stop me from playing.
Show up or don't,
man. That's all it is, dude. Yep. All right. So I don't know if I missed anything. Will, Vince, did we miss anything?
If there is anything, just let us know.
Survival mode is gay. More like Street Fighter Alpha 5. Hot or not.
Okay.
Yep.
Last thing, I swear, X. Let's talk about who Joseph Long is and why he thinks he is entitled to talk shit to people who routinely own his Garbo Gremlin ass.
Well, first of all, well worded.
Is that how I said it? I didn't say it right, did I? Who gives a fuck?
You did. That was very well worded, and I like it. I like the language you used and how you used it.
Okay, well, X Gerard, he was one of our players. Me and him apparently have a history. I guess I've treated him like shit and talked shit to him. I asked if he could suck his own dick. I just talk shit to him because he's a troll. He is a troll. He likes to shit talk people during matches, but when it happens to him, he bitches out. But I have nothing against him, and I might have caused him to want to commit suicide. But I mean, it happens. I guess I don't know. Maybe that's why people don't like me, because this guy was just shit talking, and then I finally people shit talk. I don't know. But X, yes, that's him. I mean, if you want to call him out, I mean, he deleted me from Facebook, and I can't even like the comments he does on the SD fighting game scene. And he also deleted me from Twitter because I retweeted something he said, and he told my old roommate that if I don't stop, he's gonna call the cops. But hey, man, it's whatever. I mean, if you're gonna be the biggest troll of SD, just make sure you can take hits, man. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
there you go.
Like Ray.
Just be like Ray. I mean, Ray don't give a fuck. Look at him.
I mean, apparently Manny thinks I'm the most annoying person in the San Diego fighting games.
Is he wrong?
I don't know. Is he?
No.
But that's not gonna stop me from showing up every Monday and every Friday
And every Wednesday.
and every Wednesday.
Yeah, nice jorts, dipshit.
But yeah.
Oh man, dude. All right. So, and another thing. All right.
Joe thought you were B-Rai.
You know what? And X, you kept saying like, "Why do you have it?" I'm just gonna bring this up because I thought it was funny. X, when you got mad because we're just shit talking to you, again, we're only shit talking because you're playing against our friends. Well, I'm not gonna fucking root for you when you're playing against our homies, dude. So don't take it personal. But hey, man, you're putting in work.
I rooted for X.
I rooted for X against Richard. Okay, Bush's. Hey, dude, against Bush's style too.
Hey.
I won money. I betted $5 with someone, and you beat him, and you fucked him up, man. Good for you, dude. But X, just keep coming out, keep playing. We need more people like you. That's like hella dedicated, But like I said, hey, Street Fighter 5, hashtag rise up, hashtag toke up. All right, so let's get into this, gentlemen. Let's just do our call outs, man. Will, do you have anyone to call out, dude? That's not the survival mode.
Capcom.
Yeah, that's a really easy one.
For not giving a complete product, on release, and the way they're doing the way to unlock colors. I mean, that's cool. Do hard mode and lose on level 13 because this Ryu's crazy and he plays better than Daigo. So thanks, Capcom. Side call out is Sean for.
Yep.
Can he hear you, Vince? Can they hear?
No.
I'm a firm, if you're gonna play the game, play
I'm firm
whoever
too.
you want, but then don't be like, because I'm playing Mika, and then Sean's like trying all these characters, and then he's gonna play Mika because mine's like really sick. So, and then now he's gonna play Mika, so now I can't play Mika because
Why is that stopping you?
Because it's not cool anymore. And then some fucking geek orange loving white privileged kid is gonna play Mika. Nah, man.
Well, you have to be the better Mika. You gotta
Mika.
hashtag rise up, man.
Yeah, you gotta choke up.
Hashtag poking up, rising up.
Don't let that stop you, dude.
I don't know.
Sky's
it's
the
just annoying.
limit.
Yeah, I'm already the sickest Rashid in the world,
Yeah, dude.
so it doesn't matter.
Do you have a hot or not?
I didn't. Fuck Sean, man.
Oh, he's not even done yet. He's still calling him a bitch.
He tried to play Cody in Ultra, and that was like the worst thing I've ever seen. And now now I'm just gonna feel the same way because he's gonna try to play Mika, and I'm just gonna throw up every time I watch him play. Sorry, God, dude. Hot or not? Ooh, can it be someone no one knows? Like it goes to another school.
School? What did you say?
What?
Aubrey Plaza.
Nice.
What do you know what knows her, dude? What the fuck?
I'm saying. I know, and I'm kind of a hypocrite because, J-Flo said I played Cody while Drew was still playing Cody. Whatever.
Yeah, late Scott. I don't know who
was
Drew
better.
is.
I don't care.
Agreed.
You know what? Yeah, it's fine. You can play. I don't care. This is annoying. What else? Aubrey Plaza, Hot or Not, the work waifu. I don't know what she's talking to me. Whatever. Sick boyfriend, whatever he is. I don't care. Played me like a fiddle,
Yep.
All right, Vince. Is
All right.
this a real picture of this buff chick?
Yeah, it's real, dude. That's Aubrey Plaza. Anyways, let's see. There's a lot of bitches and non-bitches this week. Where do I even start?
Start with Sean.
Start with Sean. Yeah. Reverse bitch to all the people who came back to the secret session, and possible future bitches to all the pop monsters who came out on Monday will never come out again.
Is that really reverse bitch? Because
you know what? You're right. Never mind. Preemptive future possible bitch calling to all the pop monsters who came out who will never come out again. If you do that, you're a bitch.
Where were you guys last week?
Yeah, where were you when we were in the really shitty room at LDL trying to play Street Fighter on one setup and everybody's dying and somebody has heat stroke? Where were you guys? Let's see. What am I supposed to do now? Where am I?
You're hot or not?
Hot or not? Ricky Ortiz's new haircut. Just the haircut, the way it was styled, not the actual person, because he's already hot. She's already hot, whatever the fuck you want to say it. There's still a dick in there somewhere. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Sue
Your
Greg.
Ebony Goddess.
Oh yeah, the Ebony Goddess of the Week. Finally for J Flow, it's Sasha Banks. She does not look dark at all in this picture, but I'm gonna post it anyway so he doesn't get upset. She looks pretty white, but she's dark. You know, she has dark nipples. She showed me, so you just gotta take my word for it.
Damn, Jamal said ew.
He's probably he's hopefully he's talking about Ricky Ortiz's dick, but even in that case, that's still even more unforgivable.
All right.
But yeah, anyways, continue.
Okay.
Roll the next clip.
So my bitch, whatever. My bitch called is all the people that are gonna play and not gonna stick around. You guys can all go to hell. I keep saying it. All the people that talk shit about TTF and behind my back, they can all go to hell. Anyone that talks shit or brings down any FGC related material in San Diego, you can all go to hell. And Reno Jackson can still go to hell. That guy is still a card, and I keep forgetting about him. And my hot or not will be Paige, because she is so white. She is so
hot.
pasty. I don't like... I'm gonna sound like a race. Who is it? I'm not into white girls, but like pasty white girls, I'm like really into. And she's pasty as fuck. And the guy from
Sue Greg.
the guitarist from A Day to Remember can burn in hell because apparently he's engaged to her. And if I had a time machine, I would
Kill.
Yeah. But yeah. So I guess we're done. Besides, we can start doing our plugins. Will, you want to plug yourself in before we get out of this?
Yeah, man, cue me in. Follow me Twitter at this address at Real Will Ramos, and you know, big time tweeter, you know, all the time. And follow me on twitch.tv/dbk_Denario. See me on Capcom Fighters Network Denario 1v1 me. See me in 5. And yeah, maybe I'll stream some 5 or but yeah, that's all I got.
Nice you. Vince?
Yeah, you can follow my non-tweets at purple_cabbage_. Very active, always doing that, you know. And my days 138. The 1's a 1, the 3's a 3, and the 8's an 8. You know. You can check out. There's a hot Rashid setup in there when I had to test it, but look for streams possibly. I don't know. And yeah, go fuck yourselves.
All right, and with that said, I hope you guys all come out tomorrow for the Street Fighter 5 round robin, or just casuals. Just, you know, hang out, chill out, fuck around. And you can follow me on Twitter at unprotectedsex, the unprotected_sex. My personal stream, twitch.tv/unprotectedsex. The 3 is an E, the E is a 3, and then for all your fighting game needs that is involved at TTF Tank Top Fridays, which you're watching. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the follows. Like always, please, for the love of God, support any FGC related event in your scene. We are too small. Unless they're like really bad people, and like, I mean, these people like have sex with animals and like just like really bad. Like, I don't know. There might be some there. I don't know. There's people out there. But anyway, support all your FGC venues, your locals, and be a hero. Like I said, support it, and hope to see you guys at the next tournament, at the next event. See you guys Saturday at Temecula. See you guys Monday at the Mines or LDL.
Whatever it's called. We'll see you there.
And with that said, Vincent, Will, thank you like always, and see you guys next Thursday for the TTF Podcast.
Yep. Bye.
See ya.